The Paiutes here in the Owens Valley didn't do agriculture like we see today, where you have crops in rows and very established as to where the food is and where the food isn't. Our people really just use the plants and where they're at, and so we put water out in various places, and we saw more crops come in, but they weren't the only thing. So it wasn't a monoculture that we ended up doing, where you just see rows and rows of corn or rows and rows of strawberries or whatever that crop might be. No, ours was really integrated in with the other plants that were around, and so it wasn't like you walked up and you saw a farming institution. You walked up and you saw a lot of plants, and they were diversified, and I think in the diversification that helped to really strengthen then the entire ecosystem. Water here didn't come from the sky, so you weren't reliant on the precipitation coming down. What you were reliant on was that snowpack. And as the snowpack started to melt and run down the mountains, it then put a lot of water into the creeks and other diversions, and so you would utilize that to move water around. So it was really dependent on the water as to how things worked in the season. There was a guy, his name was Tuveju, and that was the main irrigator that would tell the people, okay, this is the work to be done, this is where the water is supposed to go, and would really help to coordinate the efforts of everyone. Yeah, I know Harry Williams talks about the fact that whoever the original Tuveju was had to really be something to get these individuals to make these pretty extensive waterways, because that's a lot of work. But it was a community effort, though. They talk about a mahogany digging stick that was used, and that was just a big stick, and they would just get down and put that down into the ground really, really hard, and that then breaking the ground up to allow for water to flow. Some examples of plants included the tabus, nahavita were certainly two crops of interest for the tribes. Medicinal plants were certainly part of what was helped in growing. One name would be Sawaniva. Actually, we call it different names depending on where we're from, but it's a plant that really likes water, and we would use it to basically help to thin out the blood, and that would create some health benefits for when you were sick. Our people had areas that they considered seedlands. They weren't moving water like we move water today. How we move water today is about ownership of land. I have this piece of property, and I'm going to grow something on it, and so I need water to get there, and so I would build some sort of way for water to move to that property. That's not the way our people did it, because they didn't own property. All land was shared with all things. And so really what I saw our people doing wasn't moving it from one place to the other because I had to make it go there, but moving water slowly from one place to the other. And in that slow movement and transport of water, it actually helps to raise the water table up throughout. And as you raise that water table up, all of a sudden there's water available for plants all over the area. And instead of a monoculture of crops, it was really a food forest that they created. And with that forest idea, then there were no fences. There was no principal crop that took over everything else. It was really a complex network of plants that were living side by side, and then a complex network of animals living within that. And so really ultimately what it created then was a healthy ecosystem available to many different kinds of species. And the more we're able to help develop that ecosystem and help it be a healthy ecosystem, the better off it provided for our people, because then life is able to keep life going.